Ohio. Ohio is bordered by West Virginia on the southeast, Kentucky on the south, and Indiana to the west, Michigan to the north, and Pennsylvania to the east. The Great Lakes, Lake Erie is also to the north. Ohio is one of the Midwestern states. The physical characteristics of Ohio is Lake Erie shore erosion and the Appalachian Mountain Plateau. Ohio human characteristics. Ohio State Stadium and the giant ears of corn in Dublin, Ohio. Ohio's 5 physiographic regions: Lake Plains, glaciated Appalachian Plateau, till plains, unglaciated Appalachian Plateau, and bluegrass. Indiana relative location. Indiana is bordered by Michigan in the north, Kentucky in the south, Illinois to the west, and Ohio to the east. Indiana is one of the Midwestern states, or Great Lakes states. Indiana physical characteristics: Brown Country State Park and Geest Reservoir.
Michigan welcomes more than 7.5 million travelers annually. Michigan also has a large system in exporting. Michigan mainly exports cars. Some major exports that are in Michigan are blueberries, apples, cherries, car parts, water, and wood. Illinois. The state capital is Springfield. The largest city is Chicago. The area is 57,918 square miles. Illinois is the 5th most populous state in the USA after California, New York, Texas, and Florida. The major industries are agriculture, corn, soybeans, wheat, oats, barley, rye, sorghum, cattle, manufacturing, and mining.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin is bordered by Lake Superior on the north, Illinois on the south, and Minnesota on the west. Lake Michigan makes up Wisconsin's east border. Wisconsin is one of the Great Lakes states. Timms Hills, Wisconsin forest is one of Wisconsin's physical characteristics.
We're here in Missouri. France claimed the entire region. Service industries provide more income and jobs than any other segment. Missouri is a leading producer of transportation.
Iowa. Iowa is located above Missouri and below Minnesota. Nebraska to the west, and Wisconsin and Illinois to the east. Iowa became a state in 1846 and was the 29th state. The capital of Iowa is Des Moines. Iowa produces a tenth of the food supply. Farming is the leading industry in Iowa. Iowa's climate has hot summers, cold winters, and wet springs. Iowa has a lot of grasslands and has 2 major rivers that run through it. The Mississippi River that makes the eastern border, and the Missouri River that makes the western border. When you come to Iowa, make sure that you take in a football game at the University of Iowa. Go Hawkeyes!
Good morning, Minnesota. Did you know that Minnesota became a state on May 11, 1958? Minnesota was the 32nd state. As of 2013, it was the 21st most populated state in the United States. The capital of Minnesota is St. Paul. Minnesota has a total of 86,943 square miles. The absolute coordinates of Minnesota are 44 degrees, 57 inches north, and 97 degrees, 6 inches west. Minnesota is located above Iowa, below the country of Canada, to the west of Wisconsin, and to the east of North and South Dakota.
Today we're here in Kansas. In 1803, the United States purchased Kansas from the French in Louisiana Purchase. Pizza Hut Restaurants opened its first store in Wichita, Kansas. Graham cracker was named after Reverend Silvers Graham. Helium was discovered in 1905 at the University of Kansas.
Welcome to Nebraska. Nebraska is visited by the French for fur trade in the 1600s. It was part of the Louisiana Purchase of 1803. Eastern Nebraska was explored by Lewis and Clark. Nebraska is a leading grain producer.
South Dakota is bordered by Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska. South Dakota has 4 distinct seasons ranging from cold, dry winters to hot and semi-humid summers. Part of the Black Hill Mountain Range is located in South Dakota. It is home of Mount Rushmore. Agriculture is the lifeblood of South Dakota. The major rivers that flow through South Dakota are the Chicago, Missouri, and James River. Mount Rushmore has the faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln carved into it. North Dakota is bordered by Montana, Minnesota, South Dakota, and Canada. Summers are hot and winters are very cold in North Dakota. North Dakota is relatively flat with an abundance of small lakes. North Dakota has the White Butte Mountain Range. Because of its good soil, North Dakota agricultural economy is much larger than most. Rainfall is sparse and there are periods of droughts. The major rivers that flow through North Dakota are the James and Missouri River. Yeah!
Ohio, or Buckeyes. The capital of Ohio is Columbus. The state bird is the cardinal. Ohio means Great River. The land area is 40,948 square miles. The people there are called Ohioans. The Ohio State Buckeyes football team has the longest football record in college.
Illinois is known for the Chicago team, the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Cubs, the Chicago White Sox, and Chicago Fire.
Indiana. Indiana's capital is Indianapolis. The nickname is Hoosier State. Its original name comes from Land of Indian. The Indiana Pacers have the best record in the NBA. The Indianapolis Colts made it to the playoffs, but sadly got eliminated by the New England Patriots. Let's go Colts. Wisconsin. Did you know that Wisconsin has 10 large cities, 2 libraries, and its nickname is the Badger State? The Green Bay Packers made it to the playoffs this season, but sadly got eliminated from the playoffs. The capital of Wisconsin is Madison. Its largest city is Milwaukee. Its population is 5,742,713. Wisconsin is known for the cheese hats. Hey Rogers, discount double check.
Hey, welcome to Michigan. Detroit is one of the biggest cities in Michigan. It's also known as the car capital of the world. Michigan State University has the largest single-campus student body of any Michigan university. It is the largest university in the country. Michigan has more shoreline than any other state except Alaska.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to North Dakota. The information that you will gain today is that North Dakota passed the bill in 1987, making English the official state language. When North Dakota Territory was created in 1881, it was named for the Dakota Indian tribe. Dakota is a Sicuix word meaning friend or allies. Milk is the official state beverage. You got milk?